G'day everyone and welcome! Today we're heading to Spain, a land of raw beauty and ancient challenges made for the solo traveler. This isn't about sightseeing from a bus, it's about pushing your limits, finding your grit and forging unforgettable memories. Picture this, just you, your pack and an untamed landscape stretching out before you. Spain's wild heart is calling. Are you ready to answer? The real journey starts right here, right now. Our first challenge, the legendary Camino de Santiago. This ancient pilgrimage route, winding across the heart of Spain, has called to travelers for centuries. It's a journey that begins with a single step, but quickly becomes so much more than just a walk from one place to another. The Camino is a pilgrimage into your own soul, a test of spirit and willpower. Each sunrise brings new hope, and every quiet moment on the trail invites reflection. You find yourself surrounded by breathtaking landscapes, but also by the thoughts and emotions you carry within. The physical test is immense, aching muscles, blistered feet, and the relentless pull of gravity on steep climbs. But it's the mental battle that truly defines you. Doubt creeps in, fatigue whispers that you should stop, but something deeper pushes you forward. With every step, the noise of the world fades away. The constant buzz of daily life is replaced by the steady rhythm of your breath and the crunch of gravel beneath your boots. Out here, you learn to listen to yourself, to trust your instincts, and to find peace in the silence. Hunger, thirst, and exhaustion become your teachers. You learn to appreciate the simplest things: a sip of cool water, a bite of bread, a moment of rest in the shade. These small comforts take on new meaning when you've earned them mile by mile. The world shrinks to the essentials: your pack, the path beneath your feet, and the endless horizon ahead. All the distractions of modern life fall away, leaving only what truly matters. Camaraderie on the trail is real. You meet fellow pilgrims from every corner of the globe, sharing stories, laughter, and sometimes even pain. Yet, there's also profound solitude, long stretches where it's just you and the road, and that's where the deepest growth happens. You face the elements: scorching sun, sudden rain, muddy paths, and biting winds. Each obstacle is a lesson in resilience. You learn to adapt, to keep moving forward, no matter what the trail throws your way. It's not about speed or distance, it's about the journey itself. The golden light of dawn, the ache in your muscles, the taste of fresh water from a mountain stream. Every moment becomes a memory, every challenge a story to tell. By the time you reach the majestic Cathedral of Santiago, you realize you're not the same person who started. The journey has changed you, shaped you, and revealed strengths you never knew you had. The Camino leaves a mark on your soul, a quiet reminder that you can face any challenge, one step at a time. It teaches you patience, humility, and the power of perseverance. Long after the boots come off and the journey ends, you carry its lessons with you. The Camino becomes a part of who you are, inspiring you to keep moving forward, no matter where life's path leads. Next, we hit the wild Basque coast. San Sebastian, a city where the mountains meet the sea, and the Atlantic's energy is ever present. The air is tinged with salt, and the rhythm of the waves sets the pace for life here. Here, the challenge is the ocean itself. The waves crash relentlessly onto Zuriola Beach, each one a test of skill and spirit. The Atlantic is unpredictable. One moment calm, the next wild and untamed. The Atlantic demands respect and courage. Its power is humbling, reminding you that nature always has the final say. Every set rolling in is a reminder of how small you are and how much you have to learn. Paddling out solo at sunrise, the world feels quiet, except for the steady pulse of the ocean. Every wave tests your nerve, your patience, and your determination. The cold water jolts you awake, and the horizon stretches endlessly ahead. You get knocked down, you get back up, again and again. Wipeouts are inevitable, but each tumble teaches you something new. The ocean doesn't care about your plans, it teaches resilience, one fall at a time. Then you catch a wave. For a moment, you're flying, part of something bigger than yourself. The board hums beneath your feet, and the world narrows to the rush of water and wind. It's pure exhilaration, freedom in motion. The struggle melts away in that rush of freedom. Every challenge, every wipeout is worth it for this feeling. The ocean spray on your face, the sun glinting off the water, and the sense of accomplishment fill you with joy. Evenings bring a tribe of fellow adventurers, stories, laughter, and aching muscles. Around a campfire or sprawled on the sand, you share tales of epic rides and spectacular wipeouts. Friendships are forged in salt and sand. You learn to read the water, respect the ocean, and trust yourself. Every session is a lesson in humility and growth. You start to notice the subtle shifts in the wind, the patterns of the swell, and the moods of the sea. You leave with more than sore arms. You leave with confidence, a sense of accomplishment, and a deeper connection to the natural world. The lessons learned in the surf stay with you long after you've left the water. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but acting in spite of it. Each time you face the waves, you're reminded that bravery is built one decision at a time, one paddle out after another. That feeling of riding a wave stays with you. It lingers in your mind, calling you back to the ocean, urging you to seek out new challenges and new adventures. It's proof of the power you unlock when you dare to drop in, when you trust yourself, embrace the unknown, and let the ocean teach you what you're truly capable of. Adventure isn't always a battle. It's sometimes about surrender. Sometimes the most profound journeys begin not with a leap, but with a gentle letting go. In the quiet hours before dawn, anticipation hangs in the cool air, and the world feels full of possibility. In La Rioja, we take to the skies in a hot air balloon. The challenge? Trust. Trust in the crew, in the ancient art of ballooning, and in the elements themselves. There's a unique vulnerability in stepping into the basket, knowing you're about to float wherever the wind decides to take you. Trust the wind, the pilot, and the unknown. Every detail is checked, every rope secured, but ultimately, you surrender control. It's a lesson in faith, letting go of certainty and embracing the adventure ahead. As the balloon lifts, the world below shrinks and silence takes over. The only sounds are the occasional burst of flame and your own heartbeat. The ground falls away, and suddenly, you're weightless, suspended between earth and sky. You drift over vineyards and ancient villages, seeing the world from a new perspective. The patchwork of fields and winding roads becomes a living map, and the landscape tells stories centuries old. Every turn of the wind reveals something new and unexpected. Up here you're present, untethered and free. The worries of daily life fade away, replaced by a sense of wonder and gratitude. There's nothing to do but breathe in the moment and let your spirit soar. You can't steer. You can only witness the beauty unfolding around you. The journey is shaped by nature, not by your will, and that's what makes it magical. Each second is a gift, unrepeatable and precious. The sunrise paints the sky and you're filled with awe. Golden light spills across the vineyards, and the world feels new again. It's a reminder that sometimes the most beautiful moments come when you simply allow yourself to be carried. Touching down, you're changed, elevated in spirit. The adventure lingers in your heart, a quiet confidence that comes from letting go and trusting the journey. Sometimes, the greatest adventures are found in letting go. In surrender, you discover a new kind of strength, a courage that doesn't shout but whispers. You remember, not all journeys require struggle. Some require surrender. And in that surrender, you find clarity, peace, and a deeper connection to the world around you. And that's its own kind of courage, the quiet bravery of letting go and letting the adventure unfold. Now, to Granada and the Alhambra, a fortress of history and artistry. Exploring solo, you're not rushed. You can pause, breathe, and truly see. You run your hand over ancient tilework, imagining the artisans who built this paradise. In the court of the lions, centuries of stories echo in the stones. You find hidden corners, quiet gardens, and moments of peace. Details emerge. Calligraphy, shifting patterns, the interplay of water and light. Alone, you experience the Alhambra as a personal sanctuary. You feel the ambition and drama of history in every step. Leaving, you carry its beauty and mystery, a quiet corner of history, now part of your own story. Solo travel lets you truly listen to the past. We head north to the Picos de Europa, Spain's jagged heart. Hiking solo here is a test of self-reliance. The weather shifts fast, the trail can vanish. Every decision is yours alone. The climb is grueling, but the views are worth every step. You move through misty forests, wildflower meadows, and rocky ridges. The scale is humbling. You're tiny but powerful. Alone, your senses sharpen. You notice every sound, scent, and texture. Reaching the summit, you find silence and clarity. The struggles of the climb fade, replaced by peace and pride. Descending, you're changed, physically tired, mentally renewed. The mountains teach you the biggest peaks are often within, and you're strong enough to climb them. Adventure isn't always physical, it's cultural too. In Seville, we dive into flamenco's passionate world. In a crowded tablao, you're surrounded by locals, anticipation thick in the air. The guitarist begins, the singer's voice cuts deep, and the dancer's every move tells a story. You don't need to understand the words. The emotion is universal. The performance is raw, intense, and unforgettable. Alone, you're immersed, connected to everyone by the power of the moment. You witness the heartbeat of Andalusia. When it ends, you step into the night, emotionally wrung out but alive. Sometimes the bravest adventure is to sit still and let a place move you. You carry that rhythm with you. Back to the coast, this time the wild Costa Brava. Your vessel, a sea kayak. Your mission, explore hidden coves and secret beaches. Paddling out, you leave the crowds behind and become an explorer. The effort is real, but the reward is solitude and discovery. You find untouched places, swim in turquoise water and claim a private paradise. You learn to read the sea, navigate by instinct and trust your strength. The freedom is absolute. No one tells you when to leave. The Costa Brava teaches true treasures are off the beaten path. You have to paddle for them. Our final adventure. Ronda. Perched above a massive gorge, the challenge, paragliding, a leap of faith. Standing on the edge, fear screams at you to stop. But you trust your pilot, your gear, and yourself. You run, the ground vanishes, and suddenly, you're flying. The fear is gone, replaced by wonder. Ronda, the bridge, the river, they're all below, and you're soaring with the birds. The silence is profound, the freedom complete. Landing, your heart pounds with joy, not fear. You've looked fear in the eye and soared above it. That memory is yours forever, a reminder of your courage. You're capable of more than you think. Our journey across Spain ends, but yours is just beginning. We've faced challenges, found peace, and discovered the power of adventure. If this inspired you, join our tribe. Subscribe for more journeys. Remember, every epic starts with a single step. Your adventure is out there, waiting. Be brave, be bold, and never stop exploring. Your adventure starts now.